What up, guys? James from Bolt Bros here. Crazy rumor going on around the NFL that the Chargers will be going after Von Miller, edge linebacker. Wow, think about adding a veteran guy like that to this team and what that could really mean to the edge group all around. So let's go ahead and get into it and see how this could be a great fit for this team. Once again, James from Bolt Bros. Let's go.
Bolt Bros.
All right, guys. Once again, appreciate all the love and support. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel if you've not. We appreciate all the love and support. Also, in the comments below, what's your thoughts about the idea and the rumors that are going on about Von Miller coming to the Chargers? Now, once again, I always kind of feel about this time of the year, you're about 97% completed as a franchise. But as we know with Joe Ortiz through first year, he picked up a lot of players in camp. He's always out there looking to find a way to make this team bigger and better and stronger for this season. Now, adding a guy like Von Miller, you think, man, you're adding a veteran guy, guys won Super Bowls, a guy that basically could add a lot more experience to the edge position. I mean, Tuli Tuipulotu, you would think is right now slotted as a starter for you. Obviously, Khalil Mack is the same thing too. You did just draft Kyle Kennard. You got Bud Dupree out there too. I think it's just maybe just trying to find that fifth guy that could really add another element and dimension to this team. I mean, I wouldn't knock it by any means. I would think Von Miller would be a great guy to be able to add to this team all around. I think it's not a bad idea. I would love to be able to hear. Let me talk correctly. Love to be able to hear what your thoughts is about Von Miller coming to the Chargers. Now, once again, he did sign with the Bills a 6-year, $120 million deal, which was ridiculous to be able to sign a guy that was kind of an aging product right now. I mean, once again, he's 36 years old right now. It is one of those things that you think, holy smokes, you spent $120 million on a guy like that. That's insane. Now, it is going to be interesting to see what he would be willing and wanting to be able to have as a contract for a 1-year deal is what I would assume if the Chargers end up signing him. I mean, his average per year was roughly about $19 million. I don't imagine he's going to ask for the same. Well, let's say get him for $8 million, $10 million. Would he be willing and wanting to be able to do that and have a contract at his lowest in his career at this point? Or at least you would say even, I guess his rookie contract would be a little bit lower, but give or take, would he be willing to do that? Now, we do have money to spend, and it would be interesting to be able to add another veteran guy like Von Miller to this team. And I mean, once again, he did have a lot of injury issues at the Bills. He did still get in, believe it was 12 games last year, did play in 12, but kind of more of a limited snap type situation with the Bills. Now, he did only play about 279 snaps last season. Of those snaps, he had 60 against the run, but 209 versus the pass rush. So, like, if you do add a player like this, he's going to be a rotational piece. He won't be probably a starter at this point. He'll be a third or a fourth type of defensive end. You would probably mix in the Bud Dupree, Kyle Kennard kind of as the rotational piece all around for this team outside of Tuli and Khalil Mack. I'm okay with it, but once again, I do feel like the end of last year, age got to us a little bit and didn't allow us to have much of a pass rush at all. So I do think it's one of those things you kind of get a little leery about adding more age to it, but you add another veteran guy that could be a good leadership kind of guy to this team. So I don't know. What's your thoughts about it? I mean, I know there's been talks about him going to the Ravens. There's been talks about him going to the Broncos. I mean, it would be really cool to be able to have him West Coast again. Once again, he did play also for the Rams too for 1 year. Maybe you'd want to come back and do it again. So who knows? He has been to LA. He knows LA. Could be a good fit for him all of a sudden. But I did want to just show off a little bit of the PFF rankings that they did have on him from last season. Now, once again, he still did play well even later in his age and limited snaps. 82.4 overall grade, 15th as for the edges in the league. Now, once again, PFF is a little bit of subjective on rankings all around. Pass rush at 83, still very high level, 11th ranked in edges. Now, run defense, 62.3. Now, once again, he didn't have a ton of snaps. There's only 60 snaps in run defense, so it's not the biggest of thing by any means. 7 solo tackles, pretty low in general, but once again, limited snaps. 6 sacks, almost had the same amount of sacks to tackles, which is pretty ridiculous. 2 assists, 0 forced fumbles all around. One thing I'm going to say too, 12 stops. That's huge. He did also have 3 quarterback hits, 23 quarterback hurries, 32 total pressures. I mean, the guy still could get after it. It's more just putting him on a limited snap count in situations. Past situations, let him go out there and make things happen. 3rd and longs, let him go out there and make it happen. Put him a rotational. Would have put Tuli Tuipulotu, Mack, and Von Miller all together. I mean, the Chargers did do that a couple years ago with Khalil, Bosa, and Tuli, and I always felt like that created sacks and created a lot of pressure. I'd have no problem with that. If we get Von Miller to be able to give us 300 snaps, give or take on the pass rush side of things, I'm okay with that. Or even at same level, 6. He only had 209 pass rushes, still got 6 sacks, and still created a lot of pressure. Bottom line, create havoc, create confusion, create chaos. And I'd love to be able to see the defensive line be able to do that. And adding Von Miller, to me, in my opinion, could be that guy that could add that pressure. We're going against some pretty good quarterbacks in the division, and our schedule is very, very heavy with some pretty good quarterbacks all around this season. So once again, copycat league. Eagles created chaos and havoc. What did they do? They ended up beating the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So I think it wouldn't be a bad move to be able to add a guy like this as a rotational piece. I feel like in a weird way, we gave up Joey Bosa to the Bills. The Bills let go of Von Miller. We could potentially get Von Miller to add him in replacement of how we utilize Joey Bosa. He could be that rotational piece kind of guy for us, that he had all those injuries they had to deal with, kind of became a rotational piece and a very expensive rotational piece. So once again, adding Von Miller might not be a bad idea. I just want to be able to shoot a quick video about it. I want to hear from your thoughts about Von Miller in the comments below. What is your thoughts about bringing in a guy like that? An older product, but a guy that could be a very much rotational piece, adding him to basically the rotational piece of edges with Kyle Kennard and Bud Dupree. So I don't think it's a bad decision, but once again, I want to hear from you in the comments below. Once again, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not. Appreciate all the love and support, guys. Once again, James from Bolt Bros. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? Cameron Dick here watching Bolt Bros podcast.